Hi people, TS here, just doing my preview of our upcoming Premier League game away at the Etihad against Manchester City. Of course, Man City coming off of a 2-1 defeat to Newcastle, and Liverpool didn't win their game in a sense in hand. They drew it, and of course Man City will be looking to bounce back not only from the defeat but try claw back the deficit that they have on Liverpool to hopefully still challenge for the title. So it's definitely going to be a tough game for us. We kind of need to have a performance like we did when we played Chelsea over a week ago. It'll be interesting to see what sort of formation Emery goes with for this game. Personally, for my starting 11, I'm going to go over back three, and I feel that we got to be very disciplined. But we got to be up for the fight, and put Man City kind of on backpedaling from the get go. We got to get both Aubameyang and Lacazette. Got to give them opportunities. Got to get them on the ball. Got to get them playing. Got to get them in front of that back four, and potentially unlock that back four at times. And I believe if we can do that, we can definitely come away with either a victory or a draw. I'm hoping for a victory, but I think it's going to be a close game. I do think it's going to end up as a 2-2 draw. I'm going to get straight into my starting 11 for the game. The starting 11 I would go for. In goal, evident is Leno. Cech's nowhere going to be near the team from now to the end of the season, personally, unless Leno gets an injury. And that's how I expect things to stay. In terms of my back three, I'm going to go with Monreal, Koscielny and Mustafi. Mavrapanos didn't start the other night against Cardiff, and whereas Koscielny wasn't available for that game, he's been back in training, and I expect just with the experience he'll be put in there with all these defensive experiences to somewhat lead the back line. As the left wing back, I'm going to go with Kolasinac. Of course, with us playing with a back three, it's going to give him the freedom to drive forward more. And of course, with Monreal playing as a left centre half, if certain situations occur, he has to be drawn out to the left hand side. He's a natural left back, so he should be able to deal with that relatively comfortably. As the right wing back, I'm going to go with Jenkinson. I know Ainsley made that now, as I've said before, I don't really see him playing there. He did have a little injury last week. I saw Emery speaking about it in the press conference, and Lichtsteiner is clearly having a shocker. So I'm going to go with Jenkinson for this game, and hopefully he has a good game. Going with the two in the midfield, I'm going to go with Xhaka and Torreira, and if they can have one of their better games as a duo, they're going to need to, because they're going to be up for a big midfield battle. And I believe if they're both up for it and they're on their A game, we can get a good performance out of the pair of them, especially Torreira, because he's dipped in the form a bit recently. Maybe that's due to burning out and stuff, but hopefully he's 100% ready for this game, and he wants to show exactly what he can do, because in the game at the beginning of the season, first game of the season, he started this game from the bench, and as fans we saw the difference when he came off the bench. So hopefully with him starting this game, he can really show what he's capable of doing. In that number 10 role, obviously we've brought in Suarez. He's trained. It'd be interesting to see whether Emery would want to put him in there. Of course, you've got Özil or Ramsey. Personally, from my 11, I'm going to go with Özil. In this game, we're going to need someone creative. I believe he'll be up for the battle. I believe he'll be up for the fight. Whether Emery thinks that or not, we'll have to wait and see. But I think Ozil's definitely can do a job, and I'd like to see him start and help us in terms of the creative front foot, to getting that Man City. And of course, whichever one starts, it means that we have two players on the bench that can potentially come on and help change a game. So if with me going with Özil, it means we've got the likes of Suarez and Ramsey on the bench to potentially come on and help change the game, which that's experience that it will be great in a big testing game like this. And then of course the front two is going to be the main men themselves, Aubameyang and Lacazette. And this is a game where they need to have one of their better performances, like the Chelsea game, running things down, dropping off, tracking back runners. Of course, Özil would need to be doing that as well. And as I've picked him, if he plays, well, they need to have one of their better games. And if they do have one of their better games, I have no doubt that, we can definitely get a result here. I know a lot of people expecting us to get turned over. And personally, as a fan, I can't, say, oh, we're going to go here and, I'm going to predict we're going to get beaten. I do believe we've got a chance of getting a result. We need to be disciplined, be on it from minute one. And as long as we do that, I believe we can get a result. I personally see the game finishing as a draw. But of course, I'd love us to win. I'm going with a 2-2 draw. I think even if it was to come away with a 2-2 draw, a lot of fans would be happy with that. As long as we don't get a defeat and a steamrolling defeat, if that. So I'm going with a draw. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts for this game. Let me know what starting 11 you would go with, your score predictions. And of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.